Hello and welcome to Waking Up with Depeche Mode, even though it's noon and I'm wearing a shirt from The Cure. The reason we're doing that, though, is because we're going to do a song from The Cure today. We're going to do a little love song, but first we're going to go back in time. The year is 1986. The album is Black Celebration, and this is a little song in the key of D minor called But Not Tonight. Let's play a little bit of it. Top of the song. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? Start with D. We're in the key of D major. Okay, so we're going to be playing D octaves here. Right? 1, 3, 5 to the octave. Right? So we're going to be, well, fifth. We're going to be going up to, I believe, an F sharp minor. Okay, is the next chord. So we're going to play that there. Okay, so we're going to go to B minor next. Right? It's actually, here's B major. We're going B minor. Right? Just lower the third. To G major. Right? And those are the chords for the song. Okay? So you want to know those, right? So now when you're going to play your little riff on the top, right? You can break it down in like 4 parts, right? So you're playing your D. To the F sharp minor. These notes here. Then to B minor. And you play the first riff again. These notes. Then to G. Like that. Starting on the D there. So let's do it again. Like that, okay? So let's do it one more time for those of you who are trying to learn this. Sometimes Peter goes like that and then back to the top. Okay? I play it like the album version. Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Now, we're going to walk up a fifth here to make it a little more interesting, you know. Right, like that, so. get to verse 1, you're doing the same chords. Now, you could play the chords if you want. If you're just performing this song, let's say you got hired to sit in a lounge somewhere or in a fancy hotel and play the piano, right? And you just want to play a basic version of it, you could just sing it like this. Oh God, it's raining, but I'm not complaining. It's filling me up with new life. Right? You could do that. You could just play regular chords. If you want to just play like a bass note. Right? So that's one way you could play it. But the way the album goes, and I sometimes have trouble singing it. Hello, hello, Maxie. Oh, thank you. I know, I love But Not Tonight. The way the album plays, like the way the accompaniment goes, as far as I know, goes like this. Now, I'm not going to sing it because I might screw it up. So let's do it without the lyrics first. But really, verse 1 goes like this. This is what they're playing underneath Dave singing. So let's see if we can do this without screwing it up. Oh God, it's raining, but I'm not complaining. So far so good. It's filling me up with, filling me up with new life. Right, so something like that. Okay, that's how it's actually played on the album. So it's like, like that, okay? And that is the first part. Oh, I'll do Shake the Disease. I love that. It's my favorite song. It's actually my favorite song. So I will gladly do Shake the Disease. But let's go ahead. So I would go like this. Right? That's the F sharp. So it's... Right, so you can walk up that. Right, then to the B minor. See how it... Right, so... to G. Okay, let's do it again from the top. That might be a little confusing there, so... Like I said, to make it interesting, though, walk up a fifth. See that? So it's... Then to G. The stars in the sky bring tears back to the D. In my eyes, where's it at? B minor. Where's that? Let me play it real quick. So here goes. See these two thumbs here? They share this B. Right? So it goes like this. It goes, the stars, the sky, bring tears to my eyes. They're lighting my... So I kind of go... So I only hit the B here with a pinky. Like that, okay? So the stars in the sky to my eyes. They're lighting my way tonight, and I haven't felt so alive in years. Okay, that brings us back to the top. Okay, so one more time. Over here. And you go back to your riff. All right, and then verse 2 is exactly the same as verse 1. And this little part here, that's actually the pre-chorus, right? Probably the pre-chorus. And you got the moon is shining in the sky, reminding me of so many other nights, but then not like tonight. Right? So let's learn that part real quick. Going to A. Okay, to the F sharp minor. So A. Then to the B minor. See, that's tricky. So B minor. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, so hopefully you guys got that part. It's tricky. It's tricky, but we're going to move forward. There is full tutorials, by the way, on my channel, and they're all for free. So I don't really, this isn't like the channel to monetize, in my opinion. I mean, you guys are putting up with me basically practicing live on the air. Most people like perform songs, and you guys are putting up with me stopping and starting. So, you know, it's kind of a niche audience. It's people who want to kind of learn how to play it. Although every now and then I should bust out like a performance, you know. I just always screw up all the time. So that's why it's better for me to just teach. So if I screw up, I can just stop right there and be like, hey, now let's learn this part, right? Keep the show moving, you know? Okay, so let's finish this up. The moon. Oh, my bad. Wow. The moon is shining in the sky, reminding me of so many other nights when my eyes have been so red, I've been mistaken for dead, but not tonight. Finish the song like this with a couple of harmonies. There's two harmonies. There's this one. Right, you got D. It sounds like it's being sung by like a choir at the end of the recorded version or the single from the one from Modern Girls, the movie. And that's how the song ends on that version of the song. That's one of the harmonies. The other harmony is the one that Martin sings, usually live. And it goes with the same chords, though. Right? You start going. Starting on the C sharp. I'll do it one more time. Now the other harmony was this. One more time. And that is But Not Tonight, the majority of it, everything you need to know to play it. Let's go ahead and take a look at Shake the Disease now. Now you got me in the mood for some Shake the Disease. That one, I know the key signature. That is, it's D minor. Let me, you know what, maybe, I've never actually looked it up on Depeche Mode Live Wiki. Let me go ahead and do that now. Whenever I act like I'm positive of something, Shake the Disease, my favorite song. I should have this key signature memorized. I have every album. I have all these like 12-inch singles of this song that I've had since I was a kid. D minor, just like I thought. So relative major of D minor. Here we go. Let's just do it for fun. D minor is relative major. And that would be F major. I just want to check it. Okay, then we go to our key here. Make sure we're in F. And let's go back to a little Shake the Disease. Now, where's it at? Two, three, four. Where's that? So it'd be like this. Ah! I screwed it up. Where's that? So that's, okay. I have not played it this way in so long. I usually play like an acoustic version of it, right? But I thought it'd be fun to kind of do like the, what is it, the live in, this was from the Violator tour. Okay, so it starts like that. I don't think, I'm not sure the Rose Bowl. No, the Rose Bowl starts with the, right? And so, and without the piano, it actually starts with Martin's voice, I think. So, yeah, the Violator Tour, 1990, look it up. This version of Shake the Disease starts like this. Now, that is actually what you play. The simple part of that, understand me. Everybody thinks it's so simple. I thought it was so simple, but it's not. It's tricky because it's in the right hand, it is simple. Right? Something like that, right? Simple, but in the left hand, you're going. Right? Something like that. So it gets a little more complicated. That's why I love this song. When I first heard the extended remix, just all those layers, all those beautiful melodies like this one. My favorite melody of the whole song is... Understand me, understand me, understand me, understand me. Where's it at? A plea from my heart to you. Nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to say the disease it takes holding my tongue in situations like these. Understand me. Understand me. Understand me. Understand me. Ah, screwed it up. Do it again. Whenever I get cocky, that's what happens. Let's go ahead and learn some of that. Let's see, where do we want to start here? Right? We can start with that little funky bass line I was showing you. So let's go back to that. On a D. Two, three, four. So you had a D, right? What that is that's your chorus, okay? Where's that? So it's D. I never really thought of the chords. I don't really play it like that. So let's do the chorus. Let's do the chorus here. So we got a D flat. That's the note I was missing to a B flat. Okay, so that's your chorus. Here is a plea. D minor. My heart to you. F minor. Okay. So here is a plea from my heart to you. That's the. Nobody knows me as well as you do. Right? You go B flat, or you know how hard it is for me right? To shake the disease that takes hold of my tongue in situations like these, right? You can play it that way. It's pretty. And that's a good way to start learning the song so you get to know the chords. Where's that? Right? Here is a plea. Right? You can do that too. And you can just play it with the chorus. Here is a plea from my heart to you. Where's that? F minor. Nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to shake the disease and hold of my tongue in situations like these. Right? And that way you learn the chords. Or you could learn the melodies. Right? So remember, we're going D minor to F minor. Okay? Then to D flat to B flat. Okay, so keep that in mind, right? But what we're doing here is the D, F minor, then our D flat. This one's so tricky because I always flub this here. I can never get the fingering down. I don't know why. Because when I'm going from here, then I go to... You'll see me mess this up all the time. See it? Once again. So D, F minor, then to D flat, see the change? Now the way I play it sometimes is a little fancier than that. I go like this. That's how I actually play it when I do it, when I get really into it. And I walk up a fifth. Where would it be? Like that. So here we go. Okay, so something like that. And you don't have to do it that fancy. Okay, you can just make it easy. Like that if you want to. Okay, so it doesn't have to be that fancy. So that's your chorus. It's a big part of the song. Now, the chorus has a second melody, which is my favorite. Like that, okay? And that is the same chords, though. Right? So then I walk up a fifth. F. D flat. That one's tricky. The B flat, okay? So it's still the same chords. D minor. F minor. D flat, and then B flat. Right, and then the tear is a plea from my heart to you, and nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to shake the disease it takes hold of my tongue and situations. D minor, C to F. Right? So it's tricky. It's walk up a B flat. Oh, wait. Let me do it real quick. Wait, where's it at? Oh, I think I'm missing a note. I end there, so hold on. Let me do it one more time. There it is. So it's like this. Then change to C on the E. So it's B flat. Right, so that's if you're playing the Understand Me. The first time I play it the way it does on the album, I go. Understand me. Understand me. I do that. The second time they do the Understand Me part, I go like this. Understand me. I saw a really nice piano cover of Shake the Disease, and I'll have to find the link for it and share it with you guys. It's a beautiful, just on a piano, just like a regular old upright. And I like the way the guy arranged this part, so I kind of incorporated it. I should give credit where credit's due, though. Reminds me of the kind of the way Peter plays those runs when he plays Shake the Disease live. I know a lot of people, I don't want to hear the acoustic version. I love the acoustic versions. You know what I mean? Especially like an interpretation like that is so beautiful. So we got to hear that one in San Diego. They did on the Memento Mori tour. I was in San Diego and they did Shake the Disease. Couldn't believe it. It was so awesome. Anyway. So yeah, you talk about this is like my favorite song. So I love this song. So I learned it that way. And that was the run at the end. So you just learn it in parts. You walk up a fifth. Then jump up here. Then to the E. Then C. And that's it. It's not so scary. Right? so just play it like you mean it. I'm kind of being timid right now. Let me see how it goes. So it's D, C, F. And you don't go to D flat, you go to B flat. And back to the D minor, okay? So you skip the D flat on that part. And I believe that is our verses now. So I never did show you the verse. I'm not going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. So if you listen to the chords, that's the same as the solo. Okay, and going down on my knees, see it? Begging you to adore me. So that's the same as the solo. Right? I guess you could sing it if you wanted to sing it, you know. I'm not going to try that. But, okay, so that's good to know. That's the same chords as the solo. So let's go ahead and take a look at our verse. I'm not going D minor, down, C major, on my knees. That's an F inverted. Second inversion of F. That's root position. First inversion. Second inversion, okay? Okay, so I'm not going down on my knees, begging you. This is it's an inverted D flat, to adore me. I guess you could change it like that, but I would just go. Like that, I just play off the one note. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me? Then we get to our pre-chorus. We'll do that next, okay? But for right now, we got those chords down. Let's go ahead and play it the way they do on the album, though. Right? So I'm not going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me when I'm misunderstood? Right? So we'll do that next, okay? I have not played it that way in so long. I usually play it like this. Right, like that. That's how I do it. I walk up a fifth. It's like an acoustic version. C, so D, C, F, B flat, D. I'm not going. Let me show you the right hand. D, C, then jump up an octave. G, F. C-A. Like that, okay? Once again, D-C. Jump up an octave. then down G, F, and then C, A. Okay, I always forget that one. Anyway, go ahead. Right now you sing it. I'm not going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me when I'm misunderstood? Right, we can learn that part next. But you get it now, so I'm not going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Like that, okay? Notice how like the two notes match at the end, so it's and it's on that, you kind of miss the first, you can actually catch it on the second, so it's, right? Because you're going like this. Right there, it would be like the, so you can actually miss that first one. F. C major. It's actually a C7. That is a dominant seventh there. Here's a major 7 dominant. And we're playing it here, I believe. So let's do that again. Okay, where were we at? I went into music theory mode. Okay, oh. There's that 7th. Back to F. B flat. Okay, when I'm misunderstood, try as hard as you can. I've tried as hard as I could to make you see how important it is for me. Here is a plea. Right, we learned this part. From mom to you. Right, we'll do that part after. So that's it. That's your pre-chorus. So it's just, I walk up a 5th. Right when I'm misunderstood. Try as hard as you can. I've tried as hard as I could to make you see. Right, B flat, how important it is for me. Right, just stay in the B flat. Okay, so let's do it in the right hand. Right, then practice singing it. When I'm misunderstood, try as hard as you can. I've tried as hard as I could to make you see. To the octave. Right? Okay, so let's do it. misunderstood. Try as hard as you can, I've tried as hard as I could to make you see how important it is for me. Here is a plea from my heart to you. Nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to say it is you. Hold up my tongue in situations like this. That'll do it for that one. We've been on that song for like 20 minutes and I ran out of water. No, is there another bottle of water, I hope, right here? Please. Yes, I love when I have another backup. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I should learn to mute the mic there on that part. Okay. So we did a little Shake Disease. Today I was going to do a little bit of this one. This is from Memento Mori. Wasted feelings, broken meanings, time is fleeting. See what it brings. Hellos, goodbyes, thousand midnight, lost in sleepless lullaby. Let's see what the key is. I started playing it without checking the key signature. I do this all the time. Let's go back. Let's go here. Depeche Mode Live Wiki is one of the places that I think they're pretty a good source for key signatures. So let's go here. But there's so much more. You can find live performances. You can actually find concerts you may have went to from any of these tours. And they have live recordings from different dates on these tours. So I found, like here, for instance, 1986, I found the concert that I went to. In 86 and 87, I was also at the Forum. So I found the actual recordings from the nights I was there. So I'm pretty excited about that. I actually have to share that with my sister, because my sister and I went to that show in 87 at the Forum. Anyway, okay, so let's go back. Depeche Mode Live Wiki is where I check key signatures. Let's look up Ghosts again. This is from Memento Mori, the new album. I love this song. F sharp minor. So let's go ahead and check. F sharp minor is relative major. Bam, relative major is A major. Nice. Let's go ahead and set our little app here to A major. And let's jump back into the song. Let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. Starting with D. Then we're going to an E major. This is a C sharp minor. Okay, here's major, right? And you take the third, lower it half a step there. But I'm playing it here. Like that, okay? So we got D. Then I'm playing, the chord is a F sharp minor, E, back to D. It's a real quick change. Okay, something like that, okay? It's a quick change. But you're not actually playing that when you're playing the intro. What you're doing on the intro of the song, I was just showing you the chords. D, E, C sharp minor inverted, F sharp minor, E, back to D. Okay, so what we're doing is we're playing off the top of the chord. See that part there is tricky, okay? Let me show it to you again. Hit this first. See it? Okay, that's the first time you play it. Now, the second time you play it, it goes like this. My bad. Right? I'm slipping off the notes here. Let's do it again. Now, what I do when I play it is I kind of close the chord like this. But the main notes you're playing, the main riff, something like that, right? So it's, but I kind of close the chord. I go. Right, and then the song kind of just goes like a pulsating rhythm. Wasted feelings, broken meanings. Right, so I figured, well, why not do something in the right hand? So I was just holding down chords. Wasted feelings, broken meanings. Time is fleeting. See what it brings. Right, you could do that. I was kind of doing octaves, actually. I was going wasted. What was that? Wasted feelings, broken. But the original recording is really just kind of a bass line. It's kind of a pulsating rhythm. Awesome song. I'm just trying to figure out how to replicate it on a piano. You know, so anyway, kind of just go through the chords, right? So you get through that, you know, see what it brings. Hellos, goodbyes, 1,000 midnight. Lost in sleepless lullaby. Let's get to that chorus now. Right? That's our chorus. And it's the same chords. D, E, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, E, back to D. That's what we're doing the whole song. Okay? So that doesn't change. Okay? So let's go. Then you back up one. Back up one. Let me show you the right hand only. Then you practice singing it. So when it backs up, you back up one, you go, then back up one, back up one, back up one. Okay, that'll help you with the singing too, because it goes like this. Heavens, dreaming. See how it's when you back up. Heavens, dreaming. Thoughtless thoughts, my friends. We know we'll be ghosts again. Right? And then go for the rest of the song, okay? So it's not so bad. Heavens, dreaming. Right, that's the trickiest part. Thoughtless thoughts, my friends. We know we'll be ghosts again. this. Let's do it again. Then there's one little part. It's kind of like a tingling little thing. It's a sound effect. Let me see if I can soften this piano though a little bit. It's kind of like a... right? It's like a little tingling sound. And I don't know how to replicate it on a piano, but let's see if we could just... I'll play the melody. Let me put the strings on or something. Okay, that is the melody, and then it's like, it's sequenced. It's like... And I imagine it follows the same chords, okay? I just don't know how to put them together yet, the hands. But basically, that's it. So let me show you the melody. Right, one more time. Right, so it's kind of like... So, then you go up here. Okay? That's the melody. Anyway, that should do it for that. Let's go ahead. I want to play a little something and then we'll get out of here. I have some stuff I got to do today. So let's run around. Let's do a little pimp. I feel like playing a little pimp. We'll play us out. I'll teach it on another show though. All right, let's look up pimp. Depeche Mode Live Wiki. Let's see what key it's in. Pimp. P-I-M-P-F. Let me guess. It was played how many times live? 101, right? Depeche Mode 101. I love it. Okay. So let's go here. What did I say the key was? I get so sidetracked. E minor. Ooh, is E minor's relative major is G, I think. E minor's relative major. Bam, G major. I love how you can just look things up. All right, boom. Let's take a look at Pimp here a little bit. I'm going to play a little bit. I don't like that piano. Let's try this one. I need a little sustain on it. But I need it to be a little louder. gonna quit while I'm ahead. You're doing the 101 concert. Oh yeah, I will do that. I'll probably do it. I usually do it on the anniversary of the 101. But yeah, we go from Pimp. Right behind the wheel. Right, so we gotta do that one then. Right, we'll do some songs from 101 though. Definitely. We'll do it next time. Or maybe not next time. We're going to practice it. I think Sacred. I need to learn Sacred and Pleasure Little Treasure. I think those are two that I don't know like a lot of. I know parts of them. So we'll get to that though. Definitely though. But I've been working on that album for a long time, trying to learn all the songs on it. I know somebody. The Things You Said. I don't know that one either. I know I Want You Now, but I don't think they do that one on the 101 album, do they? Anyway, we'll do some songs though from it. What other ones? I know a lot of the songs though. Master and Servant. I'm trying to think all the songs I know on the album. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I got to get going and jump into action. You guys have a blessed and happy day, and we will see you back again tomorrow. Bye, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.